Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you the 2023 Kia Niro plug-in hybrid. There's two trims you could choose from. There is the EX and SX Touring. This one is the SX Touring. So let me go ahead and show you all the features this one has. Under the hood there is a 1.6 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. It is connected to an electric motor, and this electric motor is connected to an 11.1 kilowatt hour battery. This engine and this electric motor produce 180 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. And since this Niro is plug-in hybrid, you could actually charge it at home. It will give you 34 miles on EV mode, and it will take about 3 hours to fully charge that 34 miles on a 240 volt outlet. And the MPGs are 48 miles per gallon. Here is the MSRP sticker of this 2023 Niro plug-in hybrid. If you guys are interested in the standard features it has, just go ahead and pause the video. And the price with destination is $41,550. If you guys are curious about the color is called Fire Orange, and it does look very nice and sharp on this Kia Niro. This one is the highest trim you could choose. So there is two trims you could choose from. There is the EX and SX Touring. This one is the SX Touring, and it does look very good. And by the way, you could get the Niro in three different engines. There is the EV, there is the plug-in hybrid, and then there is the naturally aspirated or the fuel gassed engine. Coming to the front, I like the way how the front end looks like, and I really like the silver trims here in the front with the gloss black. I think everything looks good. And for the headlights, everything right here in the front is LED, and I love the way how the headlight housing looks like, and I love the way how the projector tubes inside of the headlight housing look like. And by the way, the turn signal indicators look amazing. They're nice LED. Daytime running light is in the same place as the turn signal indicators. But yeah, the front end looks good. I love the new Kia logo. And again guys, I really like the silver trim in the front, gloss black. The grille is finished in gloss black, and there's front parking sensors. In the bottom there is LED fog lights, and I love the fact that there is more of that silver trim in the bottom. And yeah, overall I think the front end looks good. But let's go ahead and move to the side, and I'll show you the side view of this 2023 Kia Niro. Here is a side view of this Niro, and it does look pretty good from the side. There is a good amount of gloss black in the bottom. Fender flares are finished in gloss black, and this one has actually the cold weather package. It is a $500 package, and it does add a few things. I'll show you when I move inside this car. Anyways, that's where the charge port is, and it does get 34 miles on electric mode only. And all the window trims are finished in flat black. This top trim is finished in chrome, and I love the way how the tail lights look like. They do have that nice 3D look. And here is the fuel door, and on the mirror there is a blind spot monitoring system, a turn signal indicator, and I love the fact that the bottom portion of the mirrors is finished in gloss black. And for the rims, they look honestly amazing. I definitely prefer those rims over the EX trim. The EX trim has 16-inch rims. This one has 18-inch rims. The size is 225, 45, 18. I really wish there was a little bit more rubber on the rims, but I think the size is good. And I think the design is very, very good. Usually Kia does a great job with their rim design. And on the roof there is a standard size sunroof and beautiful gloss black roof rails. But let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll show you the back view of this 2023 Kia Niro. Alright, so here is the back of this Niro, and it does look pretty good from the back. It does have that futuristic look to it, and as I said guys, the tail lights have that 3D look. Very futuristic tail lights. They are LED, by the way. And yeah, overall I think the design looks good on those tail lights. I love the way how the spoiler looks like. It does have a nice design to it, and it is sticking out a good amount just to give the back of this Niro a nicer look. And by the way, the third brake light is nice and long, and just makes it a little bit more premium. Here is the wiper. I really wish it was hidden right underneath the spoiler, but I think that's fine. Niro is written here on the left. Plug-in hybrid badge is on the right, and of course the Kia is in the middle. Here is the backup camera right underneath the Kia logo. And yeah, overall I think the design looks good. There is rear parking sensors on this car, and reflectors look amazing. They do mimic the headlights. The turn signal indicators back here are LED, but the reverse are halogen. I love the gloss black and the silver trim. And yeah, overall I think the back of this Niro looks good. Here's a key of this Niro. It does look good, and honestly, for a Kia, this key is very premium. It feels very good in hand, and it has a really nice weight to it. It is finished in black and chrome. It does have 5 buttons on it, 4 buttons on the side, and 1 button right here. Beautiful Kia logo. And by the way, I'm not a big fan of the buttons being on the side, but this key overall looks very good. There's 4 buttons right here on the side: lock, unlock, trunk release or tailgate release, and a panic button. And the 5th button is on the side. Let's go ahead and open the liftgate. There is 2 ways to open the liftgate. There's one on the key, one inside, and one on the liftgate itself. Liftgate opens nice and quick. Up there is a handle and a button to close the liftgate. And inside there is actually a good amount of space for a small car like this. The floor is a little bit on the higher side. Loading floor is very good, so getting things in and out is very easy. And the only reason that the floor is actually a little bit high is because the fuel tank is located right here in the back. But yeah, overall there is, I think, a decent amount of space for a small car like this. And right here on the left there is nothing. There's actually 1 hook right here, and there is 1 LED light on the right, another hook right here, another hook or like a tie down point. There's some tie downs right here, but let's go ahead and see what's underneath. There is, seems like this is like a subwoofer, and that's where the fuel tank is. A little bit of storage places around, which is nice, but yeah, definitely the floor is a little bit high because of what it seems like the subwoofer and the fuel tank. But other than that, nice and spacious. But let me go ahead and actually drop the seats down and show you the amount of space with the seats down. Seats go down very, very easy, and it's from this handle right here. They don't go flat, but there is a ton of space with the seats down. Here is a front door panel, and the front door panel looks very good. I think it does have a really nice design to it. This top portion right here is nice and soft. This is nice and soft. I love the brushed aluminum or silver trim, and door handle is finished in silver. It does feel a little bit on the lighter side, but it does feel nice and solid. Memory seats, mirror controls, window switches, everything looks very good. The front 2 windows are automatic up and down. I love this gloss black trim, and I really love this silver trim. A nice long silver trim definitely adds a nice design to this door panel. The armrest is finished in cloth. It is nice and soft. And the bottom, this is plastic, which is completely fine. And there is barely any storage place in the bottom of this door. I really wish it was a little bit bigger. And speaker looks amazing. I love the design of this speaker, and it is the Harman Kardon sound system. And inside, seats are powered, which is expected for the price point. The seats are nice and comfortable, and they are half leather and half that recycled material. It does feel like leather, but it does have like some kind of cloth feel to it. But this right here is leather. I love the stitching, powered as I said, and the lumbar support. But let's go ahead and move inside this Kia Niro, and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. And just like that, this Niro plug-in hybrid is on. This thing is nice and spacious, even though it does look small from the outside. The seats are very nice and comfortable, and Steering wheel has a really nice design to it. I really like the way how it looks. It is wrapped in leather. It does have good thickness to it. I love this brushed aluminum trim that goes all the way down. And yeah, overall, I think the steering wheel looks very, very good. It has that nice futuristic look. All the buttons are finished in gloss black. Switches are finished in brushed aluminum. And yeah, seriously, this steering wheel looks very, very good. Right here on the left, you'll have the safety features. So the steering assist, adaptive cruise control, and this button right here will turn on the main smart cruise. And this button right here will control the center of this 10.25-inch screen. You could go up and down depending on the menus. And the screen changes when you put it in sport mode, and the engine turns on. And there is 2 drive modes. There's eco and sport. And as I said, switches are finished in brushed aluminum. And by the way, all the buttons, switches, everything just feels very nice and solid. And by the way, closing the doors, everything just feels good. Has a really door panel, the door has a really nice thunk when you close it. And yeah, fit and finish is perfect. All buttons have a nice solid feel. On the right, there is a voice command, volume controls, favorite button, phone button. There is paddle shifters for the regen braking. And on the right, there is the wiper controls for the back and front. And on the left, there is the headlight controls, fog light controls, and turn signal controls. I love the way how the vent looks like. Some gloss black. This is actually finished in plastic, but it does feel nice, solid plastic, not very cheap. And right here, there is a good amount of buttons. There is a brightness control, tailgate release, fuel door release. This probably has to do something with the charging time, and traction control button. Touchscreen is the same size as the gauge screen, 10.25. I love Kia system and Hyundai system. Love the way how the apps look like, and very nice touch smooth screen. There is the plug-in hybrid menu. It tells you if it's on EV mode only, or the engine is working, and it will tell you the EV range and the energy information. So very cool stuff. And yeah, overall, very nice, smooth system. Here is the backup camera. Backup camera quality is actually very good, but there is only one view. I mean, there is only that view and a down view, but there is no 360. For 41,000 with destination, I really wish it had 360. Screen looks good. I think this is an ambient light, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, overall the dash looks good. Here is vents. Vents have a nice solid feel to them. I love the brushed aluminum. By the way, this is the climate menu. You could click on this button right here and it will go to the radio menu. So this will basically go back and forth. So this is volume and power now, but if you go back, it will be the power for the climate control and the temperature. And yeah, very nice. And I really like it. It's very smooth, very high quality. It doesn't feel cheap. There's driver only, AC, auto, sync. It does have dual climate control. And yeah, overall, very nice and smooth. You could click map. That will take you to maps. There's a favorite button, seek, radio, media, and setup. The other one is the tune knob. This one is the volume knob, but if you go back, both will be the temperature. Down here, there is a wireless phone charger. 2 USBs, one type C, one type A. I'm glad that companies are adding the type C's. 12 volt, they charge much faster than type A. And here is the wireless phone charger. Nice deep storage place. I really wish there was like a cover here. Would have been nice, but no big deal. Here is the engine start stop. I love that Kia is paying attention to details. And here is the shifter that will control the CVT transmission in this Kia Niro. This shifter is very easy to use. So hit the brake and move it to the right for drive. Move it to the left for reverse. And slightly to the right for neutral. If you are in drive, then slightly to the right for neutral. Here is the power button. I love the color inside. I think if you change the ambient light, this color will change. I really love the way how the buttons look like. Everything is on the side of the shifter. Heated seats for the driver, 3 stages, cold seats, heated steering wheel, auto hold, EV mode, and here is the e-brake. And passenger side there is 4 buttons. Camera, this will turn on the backup camera without putting the car in reverse. Parking sensors, cold seats, and heated seats, 3 stages each. And by the way, I love the gloss block on this metal console. I really like this blacked out silver trim, and there's something really cool about the cup holders. They're basically they're hidden now, but if you click this button right here, the cup holder will come out. So if you need more space, then you could just push those cup holders in to be able to put something big. Same thing for this one. So there's 2 cup holders here. I just love what they did with the cup holders, and I think this was first introduced in the Telluride and Palisade, if I'm not mistaken. And then there is like another storage place right here, so decent amount of storage places. And the armrest is actually very nice and soft, wrapped in leather. And up here, rear view mirror looks very good. It is nice and big, and the mirror is not frameless, which is completely fine, but I love the fact that the bezels are nice and thin. Kia Connect, SOS, LED lights. This button right here will turn on all the lights in this Niro, and if you click on the light will turn on. So a touch sensitive light button kind of type of thing. Here the visor is hard, but it does feel nice and solid. There is a good size mirror. It's actually nice and big, better than BMW's and a lot of luxury brands. And there is a halogen light up here. But yeah, overall, inside looks very nice, very comfortable seats. I love the fact that it's nice and spacious. There is a standard size sunroof. Let's go ahead and open it actually. This button right here will keep the lights off when the doors are open. Let's see if we could open this more. So it does open a little bit more if you push the button. But yeah, very nice interior. There is a manual shade, and this is made of this kind of like go green material or recycled material. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's not that bad. Here is a back door panel. The back door panel has the same design as the front, but there is no gloss black back here. I love this silver trim or piece. The only thing that is soft back here is the armrest. This is plastic. This top portion right here is plastic, but the plastic feels nice and solid. It's not cheap. I love the silver. Door handle feels nice and light, just like the front. Heated seats back here, 2 stages. Here is the window switch, but I really wish there was some gloss black back here. Very small place for a small bottle. Speaker looks amazing, just like the front. And back seats are actually not bad. There is a decent amount of like room, and the headroom is actually pretty good. And seats are wrapped in leather, just like the front. There is a armrest back here. This is nice and soft. 2 cup holders, nice and big. And inside there is 1 USB Type-C on the passenger seat, another one on the driver's seat, and air vents look good. Pockets behind the driver and passenger seats. But I really wish there was like maybe a 12 volt back here. It would have been nice. That's how the front of this Kia Niro looks like. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of this 2023 Kia Niro SX Touring. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and see Trevor here at Napoli Kia in Milford. And if you guys are interested in seeing more videos like this, please like and subscribe because it does help a lot. And as always, I'll see you next time.